Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, October 7, 2022. Interactions can be somewhat strained in spots today, as people can find it generally challenging to come out with what they really want. A close friend or partner may be hard to understand at the moment. There can be tension or fear that new responsibilities will consume your days. However, you can be increasingly determined to move forward, and it's best done by no longer dwelling on what's not working in your life. Once you have this mindset, new ideas and plans can energize you. Nevertheless, the moon in your solar fourth house all day encourages a reflective frame of mind. A hiatus can be refreshing. Centering yourself now may be necessary to share yourself more freely and happily with others later. Your planetary co-ruler, Pluto, is fast asleep and dreaming of the past. While you are certainly used to his energy, many other zodiac signs feel punished by him, especially when he is direct. During this retrograde phase, as he spins in your solar third house, he's telling you to reflect on life lessons around how you connect with others and speak your most important messages to those whom you love. Review your profound and intense thoughts and ideas and consider even more effective ways of communicating with potential suitors or your partner. Always communicate with confidence and intention. Figure out a way to balance your commitments. Your work and life balance might be a little unpredictable today as the moon in Aquarius squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Personal and professional obligations may randomly pop up throughout the day, causing you to constantly shift gears from private to work matters. You might feel notably stressed from constantly adjusting to meet each responsibility, since this might feel like whiplash. Luckily, the moon also trines Mars in Gemini, suggesting that you have the willpower and determination to handle whatever is thrown your way. After a friendly aspect to the Sun and Venus, the planet of money, in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart yesterday, the moon forms the same aspect to Mars in your financial sector. With the Sun, Venus, and Mars already drawing together but still not close enough to interact, as the moon adds fuel to Mars' financial passions and fighting spirit, this is just a taste of things to come. Whether it's your job, your relationship, your family, or your dreams for the future, you will feel the need to resolve or at least clarify deep issues right now. Be careful when doing this, as you may feel the urgency more than others who are involved. Focus this, getting to the bottom of it, energy on yourself, and benefit from the rigorous activity it demands. Your own body might benefit if you can turn your mental energy into physical exercise. With focus, it can be done. It's hot. You'll have to roll up your sleeves and push ahead today. There is work waiting for you, decisions to make and results to be had. Today there won't be any room for carelessness, weakness, or not being motivated. You are capable of a lot of things, so don't hesitate any longer. In your love life, if you have thought about getting closer to someone, a real union will likely be formed with a marriage in view and shared happiness. Go for it. Since Saturn's return to your home and family sector in 2020, the moon has returned every 4 weeks with a chance to check in and become more emotionally and intuitively engaged. As Saturn has spent the middle months of each year in retrograde motion, for them to align while the focus is still on the past is business as usual. Except as the moon and Saturn align today, it is not just for the last time while Saturn is in retrograde motion here this year, but for another 3 decades, with today a chance to embrace whatever aspects of the past Saturn is drawing your attention to. So far this week, the focus has been on your relationships, and more specifically on a last-minute boost to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice before Pluto turns direct in your communication sector over the weekend. However, as the moon approaches its return to your romantic sector tomorrow, there is also a growing sense of anticipation that reaches beyond just the romantically charged lunar vibes ahead. Our eyes in the sky. Today's aspects bring a full chapter reset, starting with the Moon-Uranus square and Moon-Saturn conjunction. It will take you to a deeper realm of tapping into your emotional needs and wants. It's not about what you were taught at a young age. Instead, you're finding the solutions on your own and putting the energy out there to manifest a long-awaited reality. For many who have been working hard to reach their goals, these transits can show you where the people around you are acting more selfishly than normal. It's a good time to bet on yourself before anything or anyone else. The most helpful course of action you can take is to get done what you need to get done before the lunar waves pull back in. If you try to start something new tonight, you'll feel like you're running in circles with no end in sight. Some practical plans to take into account today include doing self-care activities to help boost your aura. Working with your subconscious can cause past memories to surface as well. This is a profound day for psychic development in general, so get out those crystals, set up your meditation pillow and be open to whatever comes up. Whether you are at your job today or not, this is not a good time to make any major decisions regarding your career. Your mind is not fully grounded, and any decisions made today are not likely to turn out as planned. Give yourself a break. In the morning, the Aquarius moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, engendering healing. We may now meet individuals whose past struggles mirror our own. By providing them with advice, we simultaneously identify the solution for our personal insecurities. Adopting a more objective lens to our past is the key. By refusing to assign old anxieties more emotional weight than they deserve, we take our power back and triumph over adversity. As the day wears on, you will feel more and more social. You will long to be surrounded by good company. Get your fill in now before the workweek gets underway. If you do have to go to work today, the company of others will get you through. Engage other people in witty, light-hearted conversation, whether you are at your workplace or not. Your mind is swarming with ideas and witty remarks, so share them with others and you will be the hit of the crowd regardless of where you are. Mid-morning, the Aquarius moon squares off with Uranus in Taurus. We feel strengthened following the moon-Chiron sextile. With our newfound confidence, we are determined not to allow anyone to put us in a box. The only issue is that this very idea may be a projection. We assume that someone wishes to control us in a way we were controlled in the past, so we risk reflexively lashing out at another, or becoming cold towards a person with good intentions.